Hello everyone, my name is Anirudh and I welcome you to Company 360's YouTube channel. Today's topic is trademark law and pharma trademarks in India. With this, let us start with the video. Out of the many trademarks registered every year, the Indian pharmaceutical industry accounts for a major portion compared to the other sectors. The nature of the relationship between consumers and pharmaceutical companies demands that trademarks assigned to this industry conform to a strict standard of assessing similarity. Let us understand anti-dissection rule versus dominant mark test. According to the World Intellectual Property Organization, trademarks are the distinguishing factor between products available in the market. They are the sign or a mark of a particular brand and act as the source of the origin for the product. In 2014, the case of South Indian Beverages Private Limited versus General Mills Marketing Incorporation discussed both the concepts in its ruling. The Delhi High Court firstly touched upon the anti-dissection rule, which explains that a trademark must not be separated into parts but analyzed as a whole. The inference of an ordinary man and his imperfect recollection is the foundation at which any kind of deceptive similarity is detected in a trademark, and hence such an ordinary man would not consider breaking down a mark at the time of purchase. On the other hand, the dominant mark test originated from judicial pronouncements. The prominent part of a trademark that attracts the customer or helps in identification can be said to be the dominant part of the mark. The court can set apart the dominant portion of the mark and verify if the opposite party's usage of the said mark is an act of infringement. It was held that, in a holistic perspective, the two opposing concepts intersect to determine the deceptive similarity in pharmaceutical trademarks. The rule finds its relevance in Section 15 and Section 17 of the Trademarks Act 1999. While the test is not recognized, it is however noticed that the practice of using the test is quite common and referred to by the courts in assessing pharmaceutical trademarks time and again. Thus, the existence of such contradictory concepts may lead to arbitrary decisions. Let us look upon the public interest in pharmaceutical trademarks. As a part of the trademark, pharmaceutical companies add a suffix or prefix to their line of products. For instance, in Mankind Pharma Limited versus Novakind Biosciences Private Limited, the plaintiff's product were coined with the suffix kind, that is, Dexakind, Metrokind, Tentakind, etc. Thus, the defendant was restrained against using the same suffix as it had the potential to deceive the customers and allow the defendant to piggy bank on the plaintiff's established reputation. In Sun Pharma Laboratories Limited versus Ajanta Pharma Limited, the court placed nutraceuticals in the same class as pharmaceuticals and restrained the defendant from using the mark Glowtab as it shared the same prefix as the plaintiff's mark Glowai. The addition of a suffix or prefix either slightly alters the mark or simply creates a word that is interchangeable in a consumer's mind. The essence of trademark law is to confer an exclusive right upon the registered proprietor, or in some cases, the prior user of the mark, or if the mark has acquired distinctiveness and secondary meaning. It helps the proprietor to build a reputation and direct his consumer base towards his brand. Pharmaceutical trademarks with a similar suffix or prefix not only allow another party to bring on a case of infringement, but also possess the grave possibility of customers purchasing the wrong product. While this invites confusion and leads to misapprehension by the consumer, the issue can be dealt with stringent measures to adopt distinctive marks. Since the likelihood of similarity in the names of certain medications can prove to be fatal to the consumers, pharmaceutical trademarks must be placed at a higher pedestal. Finally, let's conclude the topic. The obscure view was taken by the courts concerning the concept prompts future rulings that may affect the way pharmaceutical trademarks are dealt with. The anti-dissection rule enshrined in the Trademarks Act 1999 encourages to look at trademarks as a whole. However, it can be unrealistic expectation in the pharmaceutical industry. The use of a similar mark in the pharmaceutical market can be disadvantageous to more than one party. The landmark case of Cadila Healthcare versus Cadila Pharmaceuticals 2001 catered to the idea that a stricter approach towards pharmaceutical trademarks is necessary, and a revisit to the same would be useful. With this video comes to an end. For more information, do visit our website www.company360.in, or you can connect with us on email or this phone number. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day ahead.